All right, thanks, staff, for joining me once again, where little Mohammed here wants to tell us all about insecurity. So do go ahead, Mohammed, and tell us how insecure I am. Do tell. We're all busting our guts to hear about how insecure I am.
Imagine feeling so threatened by a speaker speaking at a conference that you feel the need to make a YouTube video about it.
Yeah. Now, there's nothing there about feeling threatened whatsoever. I'm not threatened by you, Mohammed. In fact, I'm challenging you directly. I'm inviting you to face me live on camera here on my YouTube channel, where we can debate cardiovascular pathophysiology, the lipid hypothesis, upon which time I will show you to be the incompetent anti-scientific buffoon that you are. I will show up your exact level of engagement with scientific rigor and methodology, your exact experience in science, which is almost none, as it turns out, Mohammed. I think you have about 2 papers to your name, 2, in fact, and as such, you are not remotely a scientist's asshole. Okay? And all you need to do to find out whether or not I'm bluffing is accept my challenge and front up live on camera for such a debate. That'll get fantastic view numbers, by the way, which is also why I made the video about you in the first place, by the way, to get the attention onto the topic of you needing to face me face to face, you coward, to talk about cardiovascular pathophysiology. You and me, son. Nothing really to do with anything else, except it is actually my opinion that organization would do well to rescind your invite to speak at their conference. Because you're not going to say anything new. You're not going to say anything we haven't heard 1,000 times and debunked as many. You're not going to surprise us in any way or catch us blindside in any way, because we've got the science sorted out here. That's just my opinion that I gave the other day for clicks and to get the attention of you, and it clearly has got under your skin. That skin. That one there. Right. Go on, though, son.
Yeah, this is exactly what happened. Some guy named Bart.
Yeah, some guy. That's who I am. I'm some guy.
Did that. This is definitely childish.
Well, is it, Mohammed? Is it, indeed?
And shows that you have a lot of insecurities. There's really...
Yeah, no, I really don't. Actually, ask anyone that knows me quite well, Mohammed, and they'll tell you that one of the problems with me is not that I'm insecure. All right, what's next?
Literally nothing wrong with listening to someone who has a different, albeit correct, view than yours.
Nobody said there was anything wrong with listening to someone who has a different opinion, and yours is not correct, Mohammed. Your opinion is ridiculous, demonstrably false, demonstrably lacking in scientific rigor or veracity in any way, shape, or form, and that you are, in fact, a mindless parroter of a theology, which we'll be able to show very, very simply in the forthcoming debate that I just know you're going to accept to come and face me. All right, carry on, son. You're doing well.
If you've ever been to a medical conference.
If I've ever been to a medical conference. Woo, you really didn't check into my background at all, did you, Mohammed? I didn't check into yours adequately enough. I wrongly said you're an ND. I do apologize, Mohammed. You're a DO. Vastly different, of course, by virtue solely of having a different actual specialization. But cardiovascular pathophysiology, Mohammed, is actually my area and not yours. All right? You're not a cardiologist asshole either, by the way. You run a cath lab. Right. Carry on.
For example, you have hundreds, sometimes even thousands of speakers, all speaking on different topics.
Yeah, we know how conferences work, yes.
You come in, you listen, you learn something, you ask questions, they debate each other, they talk to each other. That's how science and knowledge advances.
No, it isn't really. That's part of it, the whole conferencing with each other thing, the being, fraternal, for want of a better term. Absolutely, but it's not the way it happens. It's just one of the processes. That has no impact on my opinion that you are not an appropriate speaker to speak at that conference. The opinion was rendered, A, because it's my opinion and I'm entitled to, and B, because I want them to keep their standards up, and you are simply not remotely credible in the field that they've asked you to speak about at all, Mohammed, as it turns out, unfortunately.
Not by hiding and running.
Who's hiding, Mohammed? I'm inviting you, I'm challenging you face to face to come and feel the heat in the kitchen and see if you like it. All right? Hope you've got your scientific socks on for the day, because, boy, you're going to need them.
Into your echo chamber and cocoon and thinking that you are
projection.
the only person that knows anything.
Nobody said that, Muhammad. That's a straw man. That's an actual fallacy. You've just blatantly claimed that I've said something I haven't.
When you literally have 0 degrees in cardiology.
No, false. False. Okay, I didn't check into your background adequately, as I said, but you've clearly missed mine as well there, Muhammad. Never mind.
And are more of a Google enthusiast.
Yes, I'm just a Google enthusiast. That's what I am. I'll tell you what else you can do on Google, Muhammad, is you can look up someone's actual academic background pretty much, and you can find out if you want to. Perhaps you should do that before the debate so that you know who it is you're talking to.
And a non-cardiologist.
Yeah, a non-cardiologist, is it? Okay, rightio. Dear, oh dear. All right.
Trying to talk about cardiology.
Yeah, rightio. You're certified to stick stents into people, Muhammad. A trained monkey can do that. You have no background in cardiovascular pathophysiology whatsoever, and I believe that's the topic you've been invited to speak on. Ergo, you are not competent to speak on that topic, and your invite should be rescinded, in my opinion. It's not because I'm threatened by you. I'm not. I'm challenging you directly. Again, come and front up for a debate, sunshine. Right. Bring your pretty filter with you. Right, what's next?
Imagine.
Nothing. That's the end of it. All right, good. A minute well spent. All right. Join me next time when someone else will be Muhammad, probably, because I'm going to do some videos on Muhammad, as you might expect, this week. See you then.